you want to take that tractor off and do everything else. Once that tractor moves. So you'll get an email from Land Air and Sea. What you do is you'll set up a perimeter.
Well, Poor Farm's making big improvements today. We went to Lebanon, Missouri to pick up a trailer, 16-foot dump trailer at a Texas Pride Depot branch, I guess you call it. Anyhow, I'll get home. I'll try to show you some of the details about this trailer, why I considered it was better than all the rest, and price-wise, and the things it has, like the 8,000-pound axles, the extra flooring, the spare tires. Just, for everything I've added to it, it's a better price than all the competitors, I think. But yeah, big improvements. So this will be the first time I got to use the trailer. We had a bunch of lambs at my daughter's house. Had to jump up and down on it twice to get them all in here. I could actually get some more after I jumped up and down twice on it. But anyhow, neat little feature here. But once you open it so far, this pin right here latches, holds them open. So we'll see how well this works. All come out one long sheet. So, as I mentioned in the earlier video, I was going to tell you some more things about you know, some of the features of what this thing has versus other trailers. For the money I bought this trailer for, it's way upgraded compared to other ones that are not quite as good for the same money. Anyway, the axles are both 8,000 pound axles. It has 3-foot sides, which is a little taller than I actually thought it was going to be, which I wouldn't want to go any taller. But tarp, you pull the rope and it'll pull back, and then you crank it and it'll wind back up, which is fine. And so it has a spreader. I added some upgrades, like not only does as you've seen, both doors open up and they pin back, but also it has a spreader gate here. So you pull this pin, and then I believe pull that this opens up like that, and you can spread gravel on your driveway. This thing will set this little chain here will set how much you want coming out at a time. Put clear back here. Oh, there's a chain on both sides. So anyhow, you do this, latch it back, then latch it back, put your pin back in over here, and it'll open up separate. So it has a cordless remote here. It's also got a 15-foot corded remote up here. It's all coiled up in here. And, of course, it comes with the battery. And then it has a chain here, so if you're loading a skid steer or something, you hook this chain on there and it'll keep it from breaking your hydraulic hoist, I guess. Keep it from tipping, trying to lift up. And then you got to remember to unhook it when you dump something the next time. And also, you know, it seems a little crazy that you can't buy a trailer with a spare tire without it being an upgrade, but you had to. The spare tire was an upgrade. And what else about it?
The floor.
Well, actually, the 3-foot sides versus the 2-foot sides was an upgrade. The floor, yeah. Floor is an upgrade. I actually the floor is 3/16 thick instead of the standard. I don't remember what the standard is. I don't know if it's an 8. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm pretty sure the floor is 50% thicker than the standard thickness is what it says. It's also got your tie down loops here. There's 4 of those. I think I covered everything. There's other upgrades you can get, like you can get two hydraulic scissor lifts on each side, I believe. That's another upgrade you can get. But I didn't get that. Just hoping that what I got would work fine. Or what comes standard anyway. And what else? Oh, the ramps. The ramps are tucked up underneath here. That was an upgrade. It doesn't come with ramps either, so I had to get ramps as an upgrade. And they're up under here.
But yeah, they set up under there. So I got the ramps was an upgrade, the thicker 50% thicker floor, the spreader gate, and the spare tire. Those are the upgrades that I added to this thing. Everything has these little pins like that to hold everything. So that pretty much covers everything. It's everything on it. Seemed to work pretty good, at least for that. I feel like I could definitely go get a load of gravel and start putting some gravel on some driveways out here and at home. So I may have mentioned this before, but in an earlier video. But this is made by Texas Pride, as you can see there, in Madisonville, Texas. That was another thing I did. It was going to cost $1,000 to have it shipped to my house versus $500 if I had it shipped to Lebanon, Missouri. And Lebanon, Missouri is about a 4-hour drive from my house, 4.5 hours. So I decided I could drive 4.5 hours versus close to Houston. I think it's close to 10 hours or something like that. So we drove to Lebanon, Missouri and picked it up. But yeah, it's made in Madisonville, and I don't know. I feel like it's one of the best ones made, especially you don't find them with the 8,000-pound axles like that. So, and it's way, with the 8,000-pound axles and all the upgrades, it's cheaper than most of them I found on Facebook for the same money. So, and I got it straight from the factory, the way I wanted it. So there you have it. James here. You're watching The Poor Farm. If you like these videos, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.